Get ready for a quick quest guide for the Sheep Herder quest, in which the main rewards for completing are 3,100 coins and 4 quest points. There are no skill or quest requirements, and item-wise you'll just need 100 coins. I also recommend weight reducing armor if you have access to it, as well as stamina and energy potions. Also note that one Ardougne teleport can also help you cut down on some travel time, but it's not essential. Now you can begin this quest in the middle of East Ardougne, just south of the chapel. To start, talk to Councillor Halgrave and ask what's wrong, before he tells you about needing to herd sheep who have a plague. After a bit more chatting, select yes to officially begin the quest. The councillor will then hand you some poisoned sheep feed. Now run north into the church and talk to Dr. Auburn, eventually saying, "Okay, I'll take it." Agreeing to pay the doctor 100 coins for a protective suit. Pop on the suit and then head out of the chapel before running north out of Ardougne. You'll want to head into the pen just northwest of where you exit the city, but know that the river blocks access from the south, so you have to run past it before going west and then going a little bit south to the entrance. Once you're inside the pen, go into the building in the middle and pick up the cattle prod before equipping it. Cattle prod in hand, exit the pen and run east until you see some green sheep, and then start prodding the sheep in the direction of the pen. Note that you'll want to try and prod relatively continually, otherwise the sheep will start heading back to its herd. The goal is to prod the sheep until it is right next to the gate to the pen, and once it reaches this tile, it'll then automatically go into the pen. If by some chance it doesn't, then give it one more prod and it will. Also know that one prod will send the sheep across 4 to 5 tiles in the opposite direction to the side of the sheep that you're standing on. This process can be very finicky and even a little bit frustrating, but before too long you'll get the hang of it. Once the green sheep is in the pen, then head back to the entrance to East Ardougne nearby the bank, and to the west of the road you'll see some red sheep. Again, you'll need to prod this sheep into the pen, first by prodding it north, then west, and then a little bit south to the pen. Also keep in mind that you can't prod sheep diagonally, which is a little bit frustrating. Now once the red sheep is in the pen, it is time for the blue sheep. Run northwest along the river and you should see the blue sheep hanging out. By now you know what to do, and you'll need to prod the blue sheep back to the pen. I would suggest completely avoiding the nearby camp for this, as it's a little bit of a minefield when it comes to getting the sheep through it, and I find that it's a lot easier to just go around it. Prod the blue sheep into the pen, and then you'll just have one more sheep to get into the pen. Next, run northeast to the Fishing Guild's entrance, and just outside you'll find some yellow sheep. Yes, it's now time to prod this sheep back to the entrance of the pen and get it inside. Once all 4 sheep are in the pen, then go into it yourself and use the poisonous sheep feed on each of the sheep to sadly see them pass away. They will then drop bones that you will want to pick up, before taking them over to the incinerator in the pen and using each of the bones with it, essentially getting rid of them. Once you're done, then all you have to do is run all the way back to Councillor Halgrave. You can run back around the pen and then south through Ardougne, or alternatively you can use an Ardougne teleport before running a little bit west. Talk to the councillor and bam, quest complete. You'll be awarded 3,100 coins and 4 quest points. Thanks for watching, catch you in the next quest.